Okay, I'm just gonna try to talk over any background audio, if I have to. Anyway, so this is What If Personas were in My Academic Part 12. Last time we had I guess and pretty much have a heart-to-heart anyway. And sorry about that. I accidentally blew up my mic. Anyway, so let's get this started. Also, I'm using a script this time because this one's gonna be a long one. Anyway, a while after Deku and Nagus got back to training camp, they all decided to have the test of courage like in canon. And the pair-ups are pretty much the same as in canon. Like in canon, Deku is left with no partner. The reason for this is because if he was paired up with anyone, it would be Aigis, and which kind of defeats the purpose because Aigis can pretty much just detect anyone at the presence of 1B students trying to scare them. Anyway, so like in canon, they all leave for the test, and then Aigis feels an odd presence nearby. And just when she was about to mention it, a huge blue fire burst out of in the forest, and the villain's attack begins. Mandalay starts worrying about Koda as in canon, and Deku and Aigis tell her that they know where he is. And just as Aigis started to follow Deku stops her and tells her, "Aigis, I need you to stay with here. We don't know if any shadows will come, and if they do, then the rest will be in major trouble if we're both gone." Basically, he's talking about the pros around in the center area because Uraraka and Todoroki and Ida are there, so they'd all be in trouble there. Anyway, if we're both gone, I'll go get Koda and you stay here and protect the others. Aigis, realizing that Deku is right, hesitantly says, "Okay, just be careful and don't do anything stupid." I'll do my best. Deku starts to run to find Koda. Meanwhile, Koda is seeing the fire and starts to run off to the camp when he is stopped by three dark creatures and a man wearing a hood and a mask. The man sees Koda and says, I wasn't expecting to find anyone here, but hey, I'm not complaining about a free kill." I realize that sounds like a game thing, but whatever. Anyway, where was that? He takes off the mask and Koda starts to run away. Then the man jumps in front of him and the hood comes off, and Koda, seeing this man starts having flashbacks to a news report on his parents' death, realizing that it's him, Muscular. He then shouts out, "Mama, Papa!" That first mama sounded a little weird for Koda. I don't know. Um, with tears in his eyes, and just as Muscular and the Shadows were about to attack him, four arrows strike and hitting the Shadows and the and not the Muscular and Muscular. Muscular looks to see Deku with Koda right behind him. "Oh, you're the kid that blared that Nomu and won the sports festival." Muscular smirks. "I was told to kill you, but before before that, do you know where I can find a kid named Todoroki?" Deku's eyes widen, and he grits his teeth and says, "Even if I knew, I'd never tell you. What do you even want with him?" "Hell if I know. The boss just told me to kill you and capture this Todoroki fella. But the main job I have is killing you." Muscular dashes up to Deku and punches him, sending him flying. "What's wrong? At least give me a good fight before I kill you." Muscular then feels a rock hit the back of his shoulder and turns around to see Koda, who asks, "Hey, do you remember the water hose, the hero's water hose?" "Huh? Huh? Oh, those two bastards? How can I forget? After all, after all, how can I forget? How can I forget? Man, I had fun killing them." "Why? Huh? Speak up, kid. Why'd you kill my parents?" "Oh, this is great. Look, kid, I just wanted to kill people, simple as that, and they tried to stop me. I even lost an eye because of them. If it makes you feel any better, kid, you'll see them soon enough." Muscular goes to attack Koda, but then Deku hits him with 100% destroy smash, sending Muscular flying into the mountain and sending Koda flying off the edge. which Deku sends Robin Hood, who catches Koda. Okay, I'm just gonna stop here for a second. Are we gonna talk about how in canon Deku caught Koda with his teeth? How strong are his goddamn teeth? Just saying. I just want to point that out there. That's ridiculous. Anyway, back to actual what if. Yeah, so he sends Robin Hood to catch his Koda and places him down next to Deku. Um, Deku was about to take Koda back when Muscular comes out of from the mountainside and says, "That was a pretty good punch, kid, but not good enough." Deku's shocked. He hit him with 100 at 100%. How? Deku quickly heals his arm. Again, yeah, Deku has healing skill, so he can do this. So his arm is not broken, but not in the best shape. Very close to breaking now. It was broken, but now it's very close to breaking. Anyway, Muscular dashes at Deku, yelling, "Show me your blood, Midoriya!" And man, he sounds like Toga in a way. I don't know. And Deku clashes with Muscular using 100% Smash while Robin Hood is watching over Koda. Deku telling Koda that everything is going to be okay. Muscular is thinking, this kid is amazing. And when Deku was getting pushed into the ground, he thinks to himself, "I'm sorry, All Might, Mom, Raka, Todoroki, Ida. I I wasn't strong enough. I'm not strong enough. I'm sorry, I guess I didn't I'm sorry, I guess I didn't want you to feel the way you did when you lost Miyato ever again. And yet I broke my promise. I'm so sorry." Just as Deku gets Robin Hood disappears, and then Muscular feels water hit his arm, and seeing Koda yelling, "Stop it! Let him go!" Kota, just a minute, kid. I'll kill you after I finish this guy. Deku, hearing this, snaps. Muscular sees Robin Hood reappear, but then he shat it shat then it shatter no then he I wrote then he it shat whatever then it shatters to reveal Ellicott. Muscular then looks down to see that Deku has vanished. Deku then reappears and throws a 100% smash in Muscular's face and yells, "Alucard, 1,000,000%!" A dark sword then appears in Deku's hand, and Deku slashes in front of Muscular, who nervously says, "What was that supposed to do, kid? You didn't even hit." Suddenly, a huge wave of air hits Muscular. A huge flash mark can be seen on Muscular and on the mountainside. Muscular starts coughing up blood, saying, "What the hell did you do? What the hell are you?" "I am Izuku Midoriya. My power is a wild card, and that power, me and my friends will stop both villains and shadows." "So you're willing to kill to do it, huh? That attack won't kill you, but it will cause permanent damage." Muscular then passes out, and Deku drops to his knees, and with Alucard disappearing along with it, and leaving with the sword leaving Deku leaving wait along with the sword leaving Deku's normal blade. Damn it! I used that power again. Well, at least Koda's safe. Deku looks over to Koda, who is crying, thinking back to what Mandalay said to him, that someday he would find someone who would be. Koda says with tears in his eyes, "My hero." After that, Deku used One for All to take Koda to Mr. Aizawa, who had just dealt with Clone Dabi. And Aizawa told him to tell Mandalay that he is giving everyone permission to use their quirks to defend themselves, and to tell everyone who the villains were after. Deku does this and also tells Mandalay that Koda is safe and that the villains were after Todoroki. And just as Deku was about to be attacked by a villain that picked up whatever, attacked by a villain, about to be attacked, Igus stops the attack and Spinner yells, "What are you doing? He's the chosen one." Chosen by Sandalev, if you do remember that. Igus then turns around to see Deku's arm is broken and yells at him, "You said you were going to be careful." I know, I'm sorry, but right now we need to find Todoroki. Aigus sighs and tells Deku that she is coming with him this time. Deku, knowing that she won't take for no for an answer, tells her, fine. Meanwhile, after hearing this, Uraka and Sue get attacked by Toga, and just as like in canon, Sue gets basically pinned to a tree, and Uraka goes to fight Toga. She thinks, time to use my new skill. Venus! Curse Claws! Uraka slashes at Toga, who is actually focusing more on baiting Uraka's attacks, but then Uraka then Uraka taps her claws, throws them, and Toga looks up to see the claws floating above her, and Uraka yells, "Combo skill! Cursed rain! Cursed rain! Release!" As she says this, the claws rain down, some of which hit Toga, leaving cuts all over her body, and she says, "Now it's going to be even more fun seeing you bleed, you bitch." I'd imagine Toga would have more hatred towards Uraka at this point. Um, Uraka then takes his chance to pin Toga to the ground, and just like in canon, Toga makes a whole love comment and stabs Uraka in the leg, and takes his chance to pin Uraka down. When Sue sees this, she yells, "Ochako!" and is thinking, "My best friend is in trouble, and I can't do anything about it. Are you giving up?" Huh? I said, are you giving up? Are you just going to sit back and do nothing while your friend's in trouble? Is in trouble. No, I want to help her. Well then, accept my power and embrace your true self. Okay, I will. Well then, I am thou. Thou art I. To protect those you hold dear, I shall grant you my power. Now call out my name. Suyu snaps back to reality to see a card. A card. Uraka looks over to see this, and says, Sue. Sue with a determined look yells, "Come to me, Kappa!" Sue breaks the. Sorry if you hear me moving my mic a bit. Anyway, Sue breaks the card to reveal her persona, Kappa. Just as Togo is about to stab Uraka, she gets hit with a full force Garu, getting blown off of Uraka and into a tree. Okay, now you're really pissing me off. Toga then sees Kappa closing in and throwing basically a poison strike, which she narrowly avoids. Well, it's been fun, but I gotta go. See ya. Get back here. Suyu starts to chase after Toga, but then she collapses, and that's picking up. I know it is. Whatever. But then she collapses, and before she can hit the ground, Uraraka catches her, saying, "Hey, don't push yourself. You just summoned your persona. You need to rest." I did. Yep. Welcome to the team. So with this, Toga retreats earlier than canon, so she did not meet Deku yet. That will be later on, but I'm gonna tell you, the whole Toga have a thing for Deku, not happening. Because when she does meet him, he's not gonna be nearly as damaged as he was in canon. So the whole obsession thing doesn't really happen. Anyway, I know that's picking up, so I'm sorry, but whatever. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah. Richie Kansas. Okay. Meanwhile, with Momo Kendo, Tetsu, and that other guy, I don't know his name. We didn't really learn his name at that point, and I'm still fucking hell. That thing's loud. Anyway, where was I? They're trying to fight Mustard, and that goes as in canon until just after the fight. The just after the fight, the four are happy that they won and start to go regroup with class. But then when a swarm of shadows surround them, and I swear to fucking god that shit's loud. Whatever, they can fucking keep the volume a bit more down, but whatever. Anyway, surrounded by a swarm of shadows, and I better not get copyright for that audio that I can't help again. Anyway, regroup with class, yeah. And when a swarm of shadows surround them, and just when they're about to be attacked, they hear someone shout, "Isanagi!" Then all the shadows are struck with lightning, and and from and walking towards them was a young man with white hair, saying, "Hope you don't mind me stepping in to help." He looks to see that the four are preparing to fight for a fight. Whoa there, I'm a friend of Deku's. I came to help. Momo hearing this says, You know Deku? Yeah, I was one of the people who taught him how to use the persona. Wait, what? Okay, we can talk about this a bit more later. For now, let's just get you back to with the others. Oh, right. Let's go. Meanwhile, with the pros while fighting the villains, they notice a group of shadows starting to close in on them and attack. But then they hear a gunshot. Orpheus, and all the shadows were burned away. Well, that was a close one. Who are you? Hmm? Oh, I'm Minako, and I'm a persona user like Deku. Just as Mandalay was about to respond, Minako says, "Well, I'm going to find the other A students that need my help. So see ya." Wait, what? Wait, what? What was? No, focusing on defeating the villain. The villain. Focus on defeating the villains. Ask questions later. Now, as in canon, Tokiyama goes on a rampage with Dark Shadow, and Shoji seeing this, Shoji sees Deku and Aigis coming towards them. Shoji, get away from that shadow! It's not a shadow. It's Tokiyami and Dark Shadow. What? Crap. Gotta think fast. Um, Deku, I detect Bakugo and Toroki and someone else nearby. Huh? Wait, that's it. Deku runs over to Tokiyami and yells, Hey, Dark Shadow, over here! Dark Shadow sees Deku and starts chasing him. Ayus and Shoji run alongside Deku and say, So, why did you aggravate the rampaging quirk? Because if we can find Bakugo and Toroki, they can create a bright enough light to stop Dark Shadow. Okay, so like in canon, Tokiyami absolutely destroys the Tooth Guy, and Toroki and Bakugo provide a light for Dark Shadow to calm down. Whatever, I probably wrote it there wrong. Anyway, the crew finds. Wow, this is actually much quicker than I thought it would. I guess that's the fantastic script. Anyway, blah blah blah. Okay, so the crew finds Uraraka and Sue, and Uraraka tells them about what Sue did, which did I hit the mic? I don't know. Anyway, where was I? Which Bak, which what Sue did, which Baku was thinking, seriously, even the Frog Girl got a persona? What the hell? Just just then, a shadow tried to attack the group, and just as Igus was about to attack, they hear Orpheus. Igus' eyes widen as the shadows burn down, and Minato walks out saying, Deku, I told you never to let your guard down. Then Minato hears Igus say, Minato? Is that you? Minato looks at her and says, Hey, Igus, it's good to see you. It's good to see you. He was cut off when Igus hugged him, crying, saying, I thought I'd never see you again. Minato sheds a tear and hugs her back, saying, I know, and I'm sorry that I left you like that. I wish it could have been different. It could have been different, but I'm here now, and I might not be alive, but you can always see me again in the Velvet Room. Yeah, you're right. Deku seeing this just smiles, thinking, I'm glad they got to see each other again. While everyone else is thinking, wait, I thought Minato was dead. And what's the Velvet Room? Uraraka asks Deku, Hey Deku, what's the Velvet Room, and isn't Minato dead? How is he here now? Deku's thinking, damn it, Minato! Well, I'll explain later, but yeah, Minato, what are you doing here? Oh, I kind of forgot you guys were here. Well, I'm not the only one who came here to help. Minako and you are helping your classmates as well as we speak. Wait, what? You and Minako are here? That's great. With your help, we can keep Todoroki safe. Uh, which one's Todoroki? The one with a lot of limbs or the one with the blonde-haired dude? Huh? Deku turns around to see that Tokiyami and Todoroki are gone. Crap! All look around to see Mr. Compress holding two marbles. Why thank you for these two wonderful assistants. I would love to stay and talk, but I have to meet up with my compatriots. Goodbye. Bye. Get back here. Deku looks over at Uraraka and says, Uraraka, launch Minato, Bakugo, and I at the villain. Okay. Uraraka summons Venus and launches the three straight at Mr. Compress, who gets hit from above. No, gets hit by the three. I don't know why when I said by I did BYE. Okay, that's weird. Must corrected me at BYE, I don't know. But anyway, gets hit by the three, with Deku saying, "Let go of my friends! Robin Hood, Power Charge! Detroit Smash!" So basically it feels like a 20% smash more than 10%, because Power Charge pretty much doubles your attack. Anyway, and Baku like, "Die, you Marvel bastard!" And Minato saying, "Let those students go. Orpheus!" Just so you know, let those students go, and he calls out Orpheus. That's what he said. Orpheus, God damn it. Okay, so he says, let those students go, and then he calls out Orpheus, so that's why he said Orpheus. They all hit Mr. Compress. My mic's peaked in it. Okay, they all hit Mr. Compress at the same time, knocking him into the ground, dropping one of the marbles, which Minato quickly grabs, and it's revealed to be Tokiyami. Wait, where's Todoroki? They. Shit, one sec. Okay. They all look over to see Dabi holding Todoroki by his throat, pulling him into the portal. Todoroki! Deku dashes over at 10%, but is stopped by Toga trying to stab him. Damn it, get out of my way! Deku pushes past Toga, but it was too late. They were already gone. Minato and Bakugo look over to see Mr. Compress, and Toga had escaped. Damn it, those bastards got away. With Icy Hot. As everyone arrived thinking that they've won, they saw Deku on his knees screaming, Damn it, how could I be any more pathetic? Everyone stares at Deku and Araka says, Deku, you're not. Yes, I am. I'm supposed to be a hero, and I couldn't even save my own teammate. What kind of hero can't even save one of his closest friends? And I'm supposed to lead you guys against the shadows? Ha! Well, that's some sick joke. If I can't protect you guys, how God, my voice is weird right now. How can I how can I call myself a good leader? Just what the hell am I supposed to do about that? Deku, after saying this, gets punched by Minato and Minako, who say, Deku, Todoroki isn't dead. Well, we will get him back. You think losing your teammate makes you a bad leader? We have been there. We both lost a friend who died on our watch. We won't let Todoroki die. We will save him. So just calm down. Uh, you're right. So sorry for yelling at you, Araka. I know Deku, and it's okay. We'll find him. Aizawa then walks up to them and saying, Yes, but for now, Midoriya, you have some explaining to do. And that's it for this part. Honestly, I thought this part was gonna be longer, but it's just 20 something minutes, so that really was a shock. But anyway, sorry if some words actually came butchered so far. That I wasn't expecting it to come out that way, and my voice was being crap. I wasn't trying to yell because I didn't want anyone like be like, "Whoa, what's going on up there?" Anyway, anyway, so yeah, that's it for this part. Yeah, and yeah, the next part I think you know what it will cover, and that might be a two-parter. Um, but anyway, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.